my name is Andrew, and this is another super exciting edition of Kite Army Labs. Today I want to talk to you about this guy right here. This is the brand new 2018 WORX HYDROSHOT. Now the HYDROSHOT was originally released last year from WORX, and sort of no one understood what it was useful for. But it turned out to be a runaway hit for WORX, and that's because it is so useful. Now, it's not a power washer, and it's not a hose. It sort of fits that niche right in the middle, and I'll demonstrate that as I go through the video. Now, some of the feedback on the original version that has been adjusted and corrected on the 2018 version is that it was sold with a 20-volt battery. WORX is up the ante right now and has included a 40-volt battery, so that will give you more runtime and more power. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go and show you some close-ups of this tool, show you some of the accessories and how they work, and then we'll do some testing. Let's jump into it. So let's start by looking what's inside your box. First off, you've got your 40-volt wand. It looks a lot like the 20-volt version, but the batteries are not interchangeable. Next, you've got your WORX propaganda. You've got your lance extender, your mini lance with the adjustments for the different types of spray patterns, your battery charger. This takes about 3 hours to charge your battery. The awesomely cool 40-volt power share 2-amp battery. A very useful hose with a float so you can throw it in the river. It won't sink to the bottom and suck up gunk. It's also got a few filters here. This will keep the big debris out, and inside it's got a little mini filter so you won't be sucking garbage through your HYDROSHOT. It also has a quick connector on that end and an attachment for a bucket. Last but not least, they include this little bag right here, which is good to keep all your tools in. Now, there's something that I got to point out to you about the WORX HYDROSHOT that might not be obvious, and that is if you just connect the mini lance to the HYDROSHOT like this, it actually will not give you full power of the tool. You can see it's got a button for high and low. You can hear the motor run at different strengths there. But to get full power, you actually have to put the large lance on and then add the mini lance at the end. Now let me show you, you'll hear a difference in the power. That's high and that's low. Now there are 3 ways to provide water to your WORX HYDROSHOT. First off, you can use the most standard way. This is a garden hose. It connects right to the bottom of the HYDROSHOT. You turn on your water, no problem. It gives you 335 additional PSI. The second way, and probably the one that I use the most, is they sell an attachment here for about $6 that goes into a 2-liter bottle that you have to provide that connects to the bottom of the HYDROSHOT. Really convenient, gives you complete portability. And the third option, which they include this hose with the HYDROSHOT, allows you to drop the hose into a water. It connects to this connector right here, which holds it so it won't float around. It's also got a float so you can drop it in a lake or a pool. Really easy. Now, the reason why you have this flexibility, and a perfect example to demonstrate how helpful this is my house right now is winterized. All my water faucets outside are winterized and they're not on. But if I want to do some cleaning outside, I can use one of these 2 options and not have to turn on my hose to my house. So as far as ruggedness of the WORX HYDROSHOT is concerned, I can speak really highly of this model. I have the first version and I use it almost every week. There's no rust or corrosion. It's holding up well. It's performing just as good as it did the first time I opened it up. You can see on their nozzle here, it's just really well designed. You can spin it around. It's got a nice clicking feel so you know when you're engaged. Everything's metal up here. The cool thing about the WORX HYDROSHOT is you can use it in ways to clean things that there's nothing else it can help you with. Here's an old surfboard and I've got a bunch of sand and gunk caught in one of these screw holes where I can't screw the foot pad to anymore. You can see with just about 5 seconds with the HYDROSHOT, it cleaned all that debris out. It's actually sparkling clean in there, and these screws can now attach to the board. really fun. All right, well, let's do the wrap up. I have to say that the WORX HYDROSHOT is one of my favorite tools that I own. I can't say enough good about this tool. Now, I'm really excited that WORX brought out a 40 volt model, and this model sells for about $140, where the 20 volt model is about $120. So if you're on the fence, I would say probably spend the extra $20 to get yourself into the 40 volt model. Now, both the models, the 20 and the 40, the battery platforms work on multiple tools, so if you're already committed to one of those tools, stay with that battery line. They're both really good, the 20 and 40 volt. So let me tell you what would be a perfect application for the WORX HYDROSHOT. If you've got a small patio to clean, you've got some deck furniture, some windows, windowsills, I even used it on grout. And I have to say, since I've owned the WORX HYDROSHOT, my power washer has sat in the garage. Now, if I needed to clean my siding, I'd probably lean towards using a power washer just because of the amount of area, and I don't think the HYDROSHOT would be up to that task. But I'm surprised at how many things I can use this tool for. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you liked this video. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel for other interesting content just like this. Make sure you leave a comment, hit a like, and I'll see you guys around real soon.